Hi guys, it's Amy with A to Z Stamping, and today I wanted to show you a sweet little card using the Little Things stamp set. I love this stamp set. This is great, especially if you give out treats. This stamp says "Sweets for my sweet." It's the little things made extra special just for you. There was a Halloween sentiment here. Trick or treat. Here's something good to eat. December deliciousness. It's got this this one here, all these little tiny guys. So, but I wanted to show you, so they do make great tags if you're giving someone a treat, but also you can make a card with this. And I'm going to make one here with this one that I plan to give with my treats. So anyway, let me show you. All right, so like I said, I'm going to be using this stamp right here, and these are clear mount stamps, so they're red rubber, and I have it mounted here onto my block. And I'm going to be stamping onto this cherry cobbler cardstock here, and I'm going to be using our Whisper White ink. All right, so I want to ink that up really well. Make sure that's all nice and inked up in the white. Okay, that looks good, and I'm going to stamp that right here. Stamp and lift, and that looks really good to me. So I'm going to open up my Stampin' Scrub. I want to clean that off. Let me spray this here and clean this off. So scrub, 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 and dry. And see, now it's all clean, and I can put that back in with my, put that away. Okay, and that's all I'm going to be doing with my ink. But I think it's fun to stamp in the white sometimes. I often forget about it, but I think it's pretty cool. Okay, so next thing I want to do is I'm going to grab my 2 1/4 inch circle punch. The thing I love about our punches is they all store flat, and you just click the button, then they open up. So it makes them easy to store because you can stack them on top of each other. Okay, I'm going to line that up and punch that out. Okay, then see, just put that away. I actually store mine in a drawer, and they're all standing upright so I can see the tops. Works really good for me. Okay, I'm going to set my cherry cobbler aside. All right, next thing I want to do is I want to mount this onto some basic black cardstock, but I wanted it to be a scallop circle. And I have my layering circle framelits dies here. So we have scallops and the regular circles. And let me just grab my Big Shot really quick, just to show you how simple it is. I have my cutting pad here, put my black paper in, lay this down, this goes right on top, and I roll it through, and that's it. And I'm done with that. Grab that out, put this back. Seriously, love the Big Shot. And here's my scallop. Wasn't that so simple? And I'm going to put this back in here. So you see, I store my framelits on magnetic sheets, and I just find it easier. And then I just cut the magnetic sheets down to fit in the packaging. Okay, so I'm going to mount this guy with my snail adhesive right on top of here. Okay, and now I'm going to make a card. So I'm going to start with this cherry cobbler base. And this is cut at 4 1/4 by 11. So this was a standard 8 1/2 by 11 sheet of paper, just cut this way. And we want to fold it in half. So let's see, line it up, grab my bone folder, give it a nice crisp fold there. Okay, so our card's gonna open this way. Oh, that looks a little bit crooked to me. Is it crooked? Let's check that one more time. There we go. Okay. It looks like I got a little something on there. Actually, it's going to be covered up anyway, so that's fine. All right, so this is my card base. Next, I have a piece of basic black cardstock. And this is cut at 4 by 5 1/2. So we're going to put our adhesive on here. And I just want a little tiny 1/8 inch border on both sides. So actually I'm going to stand it up this way because it's going to be even to the top and the bottom, and I'll show you in a second what I mean. Okay, there we go. So it's not completely even on both sides, but that's good enough for me. Okay, next I have a piece of designer series paper, And this is from the Be Merry Designer Series paper. This side has all these ornaments. This is the Christmas paper that's in the annual catalog, the 2017-18 annual catalog. I love this side though, just with the stripes. And this one is cut, again, at 5.5. And let's measure what this is, just so I have it right for you. So this is 5.5 by 3.5. And let's get our adhesive on there. And this one's going to line up with the right side of the black, so we're going to cover that completely. Let me line that up on there. All the way to the top, like so. There we go. So this is what it looks like so far. Again, make sure your opening is still down at your bottom. All right, and I have this guy, but before I put this down, I'm actually going to put some dimensionals on the back. So let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's kind of weird. I could have probably just done 3, but that's fine. So I have these. We're going to peel the backs off. But before I stick that down, I'm going to take my basic black baker's twine. And I'm going to kind of do about 5 times around. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm going to cut that off right here. And then I'm just going to kind of twist, I twist it like this, like an 8. Okay, and then pinch it in the middle. And I'm just kind of spreading this apart a little bit, but I'll fix it even better in a second. Oh, hold that. Okay, and what I do is, let me just I'm going to keep pinching this for a second. It's going to go about right here, so I'm just going to stick a little bit of adhesive right here onto my card, just so I can stick this down onto it. Actually, let me twist this one more time. There we go. And I'm just gonna press that down so it kind of sticks. Then I'll fuss with this for a second. So I want to kind of spread my loops out lightly. Just kind of want it to be like so. Now I can stick this down right over the top. Actually though, before I do, make sure your ends are either tucked in. Make sure your ends are either tucked in or sticking just how you want them. Okay, now I'm going to stick this right over the top, press it down there, and if you need to fuss with this a little bit more, feel free. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these black rhinestones. These are in the 2017 holiday catalog. They're so fabulous. Okay, I'm going to take some of these black rhinestones and I'm just going to place them just around my card. So 1, 2, and I think I'll do one more right here. And 3. There we go. And that is my card. Isn't that so cute? Oh my goodness. Okay, and here's one I did earlier. So adorable. I love that. So don't forget to use your baker's twine. It can be fun. But look how those rhinestones just kind of add a little something more interesting there. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this card using the Little Things stamp set. What a cute stamp set. Anyway, you guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel and find me on Facebook. We have a lot of fun over there. A to Z Stamping. It's a group. Thanks, guys. Bye.